Hey y'all, I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. I'm just here with Mama Lou and the puppies in the background, and I wanted to make a quick video on a holistic pet topic. So the topic that I want to talk about today in regards to my breeder's practices as a holistic breeder is deworming. So when it comes to deworming, you are probably somewhat aware of the practices of most mainstream breeders, which is to deworm puppies and kittens on a schedule. So a lot of breeders will do something like 2, 4, 6, 8 weeks, but that is not what we do here, and it's not what I've done ever. But specifically over the past year, I have moved fully to just doing fecal testing at week 7 to 8 before the puppies or kittens go home. And what's been really interesting is our fecal tests over the past year have been consistently negative, so none of our puppies or kittens have needed any dewormer. I will say my very first litter of pets was a couple of years back. I had a litter of sheepadoodle puppies back when I was breeding my doodles, and they went outside to potty train starting at week 5. It was our first year in this home, and I think it was just out of our first year in this home. And they did have hookworm ova, I believe, on their fecal test. So they did get, a full deworming. After that, what I would do is just dewormer at about, I think, like week 7, week 8 when I brought them to the vet. But after that, I started to think, okay, let's start testing them. And as I tested our Persian kittens and our Shih Tzu puppies, we never had another positive fecal test again. Every time that we have like an issue, if there's like a diarrhea, upset stomach, something like that, I'll bring a sample, or when I bring them in, they'll take a sample. We've never had anything else. I do keep my yard super clean. It is fully fenced. We live in the country, so there's not like other animals near us, like really on our property or anything. So we have been pretty lucky, and we've had hard freezes every winter. So I think that some of that is cleansing to the yard. I also don't bring my mamas and daddies anywhere to go visiting, and we haven't had any fleas in a couple of years at least. So I think that those things contribute to our lack of positive fecal tests. But what I do want to stress is that if we did just deworm them routinely, those puppies and kittens would be getting doses of dewormer that would have a negative effect. Basically, it would disrupt their gut microbiome. It could open them up to side effects and cause things like diarrhea without any actual benefit, because they never had internal intestinal parasites anyways. So as a holistic breeder, that's just something that I like to think about, and I like to only treat if there actually was an issue, if there actually was something to treat. And that has not been the case for our Shih Tzus or our Persian kittens. So that is how we treat that aspect of breeding. I do not routinely deworm. We just always do a fecal test whenever we have an issue, or week 7 or 8 when they go for their checkup before they go to their new homes. So hope this answers some questions for y'all. Again, this is Mama Lulu, and Mama Lulu, she is a very special girl. We love her so much. She does have 5 puppies, like I said, behind us, and I will use her for more videos to talk about different topics, things like natural birthing and holistic raising of puppies and kittens, and even age of first litter. We'll talk about that in regards to Mama Lou, and we can contrast it with our other mama, Magnolia. So I hope you all like this video. If you did, go ahead and leave a comment. If you didn't, or you disagree with what I'm doing, go ahead and leave us a comment also and tell us why. And I know this might sound like a small thing, but remember, small things when it comes to holistic practices add up to big health. So hope everyone has a wonderful day, and I will be back with more adorable pets soon.